Welcome to Björnholm, where we want to become a rich farmer. Isn't that tractor beautiful here, so clean? Last time we were buying the Karcher high pressure cleaner to clean our stuff, and now we are looking so much more rich already. And we've got a new big machine that is right now on the way to this field here, because we can start harvesting this field, and that's what we want to start for today, because I was playing here preparing stuff for the episode as always, and then I got a message that there is a high demand for barley. As you can see here at the windmill, we'll get 1.8 times the normal price, so we should make an opportunity of that and sell our barley and get this barley from this field too, to gain more money, because last episode I was saying I want to go for a new planter, and I was looking into it, and let me show you what I've got in mind, what I've got planned. So at the moment we've got this one here, the Vitasem 302 at, and this is having a width of 3 meters, and then I saw this one here, it has a width of 6 meters, and the really cool thing about this is that you don't need a cultivator for this, because it will cultivate and plant at the same time, so you only have to go once over the field. So we want to aim for this one, and we'll see how much we'll gain with the stuff that we have and that we can harvest from this field here. Right now I'm not too sure if this is actually fertilized, but I think we did. So yeah, we will get the harvester over and start harvesting, bringing the stuff from the silo to the windmill and make money out of that. So the harvester should be almost here now. Let's see where it is. Oh, it comes over the road, so let's drive into the same direction and meet it on our way back to the farm to get more stuff. And here we are back at our farm, and we can start filling this tractor. Let's see how much we've got of the barley. 10 tons. That will at least give us 12,000 euro. So let me bring this over, and hopefully we'll get way more from the fields. The high demand will last for 6 hours, so we've got time until 8 p.m. that is, and therefore we need to hurry getting the fields, cutting down the crops and then selling everything. So we've got a bit of work to do, and I guess that I will make a montage out of this. Let's take a look at the money. Of course, we'll only get half of it again because Rika is with me here. So I'm now at 7,900, and I guess that Rika will just send the money over, so we can see we are at 14,453. And we need 52,000, so maybe we can pull it off with the barley that we've got planted there. I will now drive over because Rika got the mower and the cutting device almost there, so we can start harvesting, and I can do the trips back and forth to the windmill to get all the things. So this is gonna be fun. turns out we forgot to fertilize our field, and it seems that we can fertilize it still before we harvest it, since the ground is getting darker. Of course, this is not really realistic, but we need the crops to sell them, so fertilizing the field real quick here, nobody will notice, I'm sure. But when I'm done with this, I will hop into the tractor, and Rika can already continue now the harvesting, so I can then catch up to her and empty the tank of the harvester. But this will go now super quick, since the harvester has such a big width. So here's the tractor, there's the field. Let me drive up, and Rika can maybe extend the tube so we can see that. There it comes. Awesome. And then we'll get a huge load, I think, from this. And when we've got the first half here harvested, I will bring it over to the windmill. So let's see. Oh, I need to be careful here. How much we'll get from this. Can maybe change my speed so I can really drive next to her. Must be something around 10 kilometers per hour. I'll see in just a moment. And we will do the turn. This, if you remember one of the first episodes, we did this field on camera with the small harvester, and it took just forever. Right. There we go. Now I can try this with setting my speed to 10 kilometers per hour. Yep, that looks good. Getting my tipper filled here, and this will bring us some money, I think. I guess this field is starting to grow just in time. We're not sure if the high demand is actually until 8 or 9, but since this is growing now, we can turn on the harvester and be a quick farmer and harvest this as fast as we can, so we can get the money out of these crops here. And since this bigger half of the field is now growing as well, I guess we can fill up this tipper maybe. We are right now at 7 tons, and if we can get it up to... Whoops, what is happening there? If we can get it up to 20, that would be great. If we are unlucky, the time will be over in just 6 minutes, so we need to hurry to get over. My tipper is now completely filled up, so I will now hurry to get to the windmill and give them the complete full tipper of barley. And therefore I will just, I guess, take the long road trip around here, because driving over the farm is not the best of an idea. We take a look on the map. It doesn't really matter if I drive through the middle or just the long road here, but we will get to the windmill anyways in just a moment. The high demand is still going. We just got here in time. Maybe, I don't know if it will be an hour more, maybe it's something in between, but 2 minutes before 8, and we are unloading 21 tons of barley, and our money is flowing in. So let's see how much money we gained out of this. Right, I'm at 27 now, and then we are at 40,699. That's so awesome. So now I'm curious if I speed up the time a little bit. Oh yeah, that was close. The high demand is over. It's not blinking on the map anymore. So, okay. We just brought in our stuff in time, which is great. And now we just need, I guess, 12,000 euro. So let me take a look what we would get for the stuff that we own. Because when we buy the new planter, we can sell the old ones. So this one here will bring us 7,000, and this one here 4,700. So eventually this could be enough. If not, we can just do one pallet mission, and then we can buy the harvester, the planter together. So let's get prepared for this. Here we go, we need to say goodbye to these machines here, but we'll buy a better one. I don't think it's a good idea, maybe. Let me drop this one in first. Alright, so it's not a good idea to sell the stuff before you have the new things. You won't go and sell your house or your flat before you have a new one either, because that's what you need for living. But anyways, we think that we can afford it if we sell these. So 9,000, great, and 5,600, and now we have enough. So let's head over to the shop and buy something. That's always so cool, going to buy new machines. This one here, and it should be now around, dropping from the sky again. Wow, let's take a look at this. Let's get a tractor and unfold it. That looks quite huge, and I think we can just try it out in a moment too, because we still have the field that we just harvested, and we can plant stuff there. Oh wow, that's a lot of keys that we can use. We need to do X. Crazy. And even has these things to mark where you're driving. That's cool. But now let's fold it again and drive over to our field, where we can then plant the stuff and fertilize this this time right away, so we don't need to cheat that way again. So see you at the field. We arrived at the field, so now let's take a look how this thing looks. I know that I don't have any crops in my tank of the thing, but since I want to hire a worker anyways, I don't need to do that. The worker will buy it himself. So let's unfold it. Oh, that's so crazy. And we should align this one better. So let's bring it over. And now if we drive up to here, we can just hire a worker, and he should plant the stuff right away. Yeah, this looks good. So he will be driving over the field now for the next few minutes, and then we have this field completed. So you see how fast it goes now. Just one worker doing twice as much of the width of the field, or twice as much of the width of the old machine, and that way it's 4 times faster with this machine. That is great. And before we stop for today, I want to go to the shop and ask you if you'd like to see me going into the forestry stuff next time, I thought we might afford maybe this one here. This machine can plant trees, so we could buy a small field next to the forestry area and buy this machine and plant some trees and see if they're growing. So even if you if you're still watching, would be cool if you would leave me a comment, because I saw that quite a lot of people are watching these videos up to the end, and I'd like to know who it is in the comments. That would be great if you just could leave me one and maybe tell me something about the forestry project, if we should go into that or keep on working with the normal farmer stuff. But anyways, that will do it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as I did. If you did, feel free to leave a like, share this video with your friends, and then I'll see you in the next video.